This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Come on, set. 90, wolf. Check, walk 54, walk 54. I got you.
Jones on first down. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're built.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Throwing Jones. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Let's go. Let's go.
Some people speculate that the woman is pregnant.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry.
I don't give a fuck what you're doing.
And some room to work. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play here for the Cowboys. 43 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Check. 55. We want this.
Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Under 10.
This is Elliott. And they will get to him.
I can't send it.
And stop him short of the 1st down marker. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
I do not know your screen name.
Able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. And Forbath will put this one through. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense.
Dude, give me your fucking screen name.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Don't get nervous.
Now Saquon Barkley. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley. And another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's going to go down again. Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Marcus Golden. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
I'm here all day.
Here's Jones. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
Let's go.
Exactly. That's why I wanted the screen name, because I couldn't find you. And I could see that you read the message and then you don't answer. So yeah, I got frustrated. My bad.
Last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, That allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Pass on target. Prescott to Cooper. 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Run wild.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Kill. Target. 47's the mark, boy. 47. Check. 47. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a big shot. 47. 47's the mic.
To throw is Prescott. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Final play of the half, Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive. There he goes, Amari Cooper. Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 78 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. It's Barkley on the counter. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. Rosas true blue on the extra point. And this is back to an 8-point game.
All right. Squaring up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Squaring up.
And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott looks to throw on first. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City?
Randall Cobb on the breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead,
oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for the Giants. And even 40 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. 22 yards as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to run it with Barkley, and he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. And now off to the race. End zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Now Prescott, and he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Format to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run with Barkley on first down, and he gets about 5 out of it. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 36, Jones. This is Shepard on the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Jones, operating from the gun. This is caught. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And how about that return, as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They go to Elliott again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain.